Good morning, I'm Doug Yates with the Real Estate News Channel.
And I'm Mark Cunningham, Doug Yates' identical twin brother. And listen, the Sheila Bair, the FDIC chairperson, the big honcho over there, she was proposing an idea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she went to the servicers and said, hey, listen, after 90 days, when people are late on their mortgage, why don't you give them $21,000 for their keys, a new cash for keys program?
I'm in. I'm going to foreclose.
You gonna stop making?
I'm stopping. $21,000.
Yeah, $21,000.
$21,000 to stop making my payment. Yeah, I think I'll let my house go for $21,000 because I'm upside down a couple $100,000.
Well, listen. Here's the thing. Okay, now I hope you're not too delicate for this, but it went over like a fart in church did. Okay. All right, it just didn't work.
What
you
an
just
analogy.
can't do that. Exactly. But I needed to drive the point home.
Oh.
These servicers were like, no way. And here's the thing. Think about this. I don't know where she's coming up with this. Who's the solution, Doug?
The realtors.
And where are we going to find a way to get out of it? Are we going to do it just through the REO agents? Because how many are those compared to the rest of the agents?
Oh, there's a handful of REOs. So if you're looking at REOs versus just the normal agent out there that's really pushing the buyers to buy homes and other listing agents, the service goes down the hill if they're going to flood the market with just the handful of REO agents like they did in 2008. So we got to be careful there.
Yeah, if I was the REO agent, I'd be somewhat interested in this, but I'd be a little bit nervous because I'd be going, oh my gosh, I don't want to get flooded because I don't want to experience those levels again where I'm pouring out so much money, it's sitting on the bottom line, and my service has just gone whoop,
Down the toilet.
way down. In fact, there's a lot of good REO agents that actually lost their accounts because they were overflooded by the banks because the banks wouldn't award them to other people to help spread it out. So, short sales is the way to go. This could be a short sale killer, and I think it's ridiculous that they would even weigh in. I don't even understand why the banks would want to do it. And I understand why the FDIC would say, let's go ahead and do it. I can't even imagine what kind of money that would take from their liquidity. And if I remember correctly, aren't they already over the margin of where they're supposed to be comfortably with with the FDIC? They're kind of already letting them slide a little bit.
Oh, big time. The FDIC is allowing a lot of these banks to be illiquid, meaning they're supposed to have a certain percentage of liquid cash in the bank based on the amount of depositors that have deposited funds in their bank. So, for example, typically it's around 8%. So if you've got $1 billion that people have deposited into your bank, you're looking at having $80 million liquid was typically the norm. But this has all changed in the past 4 years. So now you're seeing on average banks that are around 2%. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I can only imagine with the amount of people that would be willing to do this. So I'm not in favor of it. Sheila, you have some good ideas sometimes, but this one, it's a stinker, just like I said before.
It's going to bankrupt these banks. Hey, this must be Bright Idea Tuesday because we got another whopper for you. When should the bank contact you when they know they haven't received the payment on the 1st?
So when you're late, right?
The payment's due on the 1st, right?
Yeah.
But they haven't received it on the 1st. So when do you think the bank should contact the homeowner?
When they're time to give you cash for keys.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be nice. However, try this on for size. 3 days after is being proposed.
3 days.
Three. So on day 3, you're going to start getting phone calls when even though the grace period is for
relax,
15?
dude. It's just a suggestion. He takes it so serious. Freddie and Fannie told the servicers, hey, I think you should call them on day 3 because, of course, everyone knows on day 3 you have the money all of a sudden.
Oh, well, of course. Day 3. Yeah. I mean, let's see here. Day 3. It's still not in the wallet.
Quit being so negative, dude. It's not even day 3 yet, okay? Look at your calendar. Hey. If it was day 3, you'd probably be able to come up with the money.
Listen, the bottom line is, if they haven't received the payment by day 3, which again, grace period's 15 days, do you think, even if it's a strategic default, do you think they're going to pay? No. If it's not a strategic default and it's involuntary that they're losing their home, maybe they just don't have the money. And I really don't think they're going to have the money on day 3.
Here's the thing. Why don't they just call them the last day of the month, right before they get paid, and ask them, are you going to be able to pay me? I mean,
What a novel idea.
by the third day, they probably already spent it all on booze, cigarette, and, I don't know what else.
Well, me neither.
Not their mortgage.
That was good.
Here's your tip of the day. Astrologers have come out and figured out that there is a so-called power of 3. That is, you call your people on the 3rd day of the 3rd month of the 3rd hour, and you'll find that you'll have a 3rd more business coming in. Just ask Freddie and Fannie.
Hey, we want to thank you once again for watching our show with us today. And we want to thank our sponsor, Exit Las Vegas Realty Center.
Yeah, and speaking of Exit, we've got that program coming up with Johnny Lowy, and there are a lot of agents coming, and thank you for responding. We still have some tickets left to give out, so if you've seen the show and you responded, please make sure that you get back with us so that we can pick a time to hand those tickets off to you. Second of all, if you're a vendor, a title company, maybe you make some sort of gifts for clients that are, for the end result at their closings to say thank you, whatever it is. We have some spots open still for sponsors, so please contact us today. We need checks right away if you're going to be able to secure your spot. Speaking of spot, if you think we're spot on and you'd like to have us into your house every day and you're new, click right here. This is subscribe us, and we will make sure that we will start hitting you every day with our video. And don't forget to check out all our sponsors down there.
Okay, that was cute. Have a great day.
See ya! What? You ever seen guys with wigs on before?